All right. Let's start the masterclass, guys. First of all, thank you so much for joining the today's masterclass organized by Ellipse Education. During the masterclass, if my voice is not clear or if my screen is not visible, please inform in the chat. I am regularly checking the chat. So please let me know in the chat. Okay. All right. So before we start the masterclass, let's go through the Ellipse Education website, and I will give you an introduction about Ellipse Education in general, what we do. All right. So now in Ellipse Education, we basically provide the training from the mentors who are currently working in the industry. Okay. So somebody is expecting that like we need to talk in Hindi, right? So Jasmine, पूरा मास्टर क्लास इंग्लिश में होगा क्योंकि जनरल ऑडियंस इंग्लिश फॉलो करती है. So if you want to speak in Hindi, I am giving you my number. You can आप मेरे को उस पर्टिकुलर नंबर पे मैसेज कर सकते हो and then I will call you out. Okay. All right. So in Ellipse Education, we provide the training from the mentor who is currently working in the industry, such as I am Abhishek Agarwal. I work as Azure data engineer, so I provide training related to Azure data engineering background, and I will be the host of today's masterclass. And together with me, Vail Murugan will be assisting us. He has extensive experience into AWS data engineering background. So he take cares of all the training related to AWS data engineering background, right? So he will be the tutor of the course, and he will take us through the syllabus which he has designed for all of us, right? And I will be assisting him to conduct the today's masterclass. Okay. So as I said, in Ellipse Education, we provide the training from the mentor who is currently working in the industry, right? So all of our trainers are working professionals and they provide training as a side hustle. They basically teach what they do in the company so that you get a real-time experience in general, right? Why to choose us, right? We basically will be providing you the training based upon your profile, right? So we have a different courses, and as per your profile we will be recommending you different courses. It's not like if you are a fresher or if you have a 5 years of experience, if you have 10 years of experience, if you have 15 years of experience, we have a same course for everyone. We provide a personalized training, meaning we will be understanding your profile, and based upon your profile we will be explaining which particular course you can go for. All right. Then we will not only provide you the training, we will help you to do projects. We will help you to write the project in your resume, right? And at the same time, we will take a mock interview so that you are fully prepared, right? So we will basically make you job ready. Okay, so we'll provide you personalized training, meaning we will understand your profile, and as per your profile, we will provide you the training. We will make you job ready, which means that we will basically not only provide you the training, we will help you to understand how to can prepare the resume, how you can write the project in your resume, and how you can go and find a job, and then we'll take a mock interview as well. You will be learning from the mentors who are currently working in the industry. As I explained, Wade is working in AWS data engineering background, so he will be taking us through the AWS data engineering course and the syllabus which he designed for you guys. We have a 7-day refund policy. So if you are not satisfied with our training, you can come back to us and get a refund in 7 days. Nobody comes to us for the refund due to our teaching style, but all of you joined virtually, and you need that kind of a confidence as well when you are paying someone, right? So we are confident about our training, and then we provide this policy as well. So if you're not satisfied with the training, you can come back to us, get a refund in 7 days. We have a price match policy as well. So if you get a similar course anywhere in the market, be it India, be it in US, be it in anywhere in the market, you come back to us, tell us that hey, this guys are giving a less price with like whatever offering which you guys are giving, right? And then we'll match the price, right? As I told you that we have a live training of Azure and I am the trainer for it, right? And then we have a AWS data engineering course, Snowflake data engineering course, Khan sir takes care of MS SQL and Python. We have Sindhu Prathapati who takes care of Power BI training, Fabric training. Then we have different combined courses as well, which we will take you through in the today's masterclass, and then how you can take this combined course as well. And if you are looking for a recorded session, for example, that hey, you want to learn in 10 days, 20 days, you want to fast track your learning, right? Or you have some sort of a timing issue, you cannot attend live classes because you are busy, right? Or you want to just learn while you are traveling and whatever it is, right? So you can basically take a recorded sessions of our live training, and then you can learn from the recorded sessions as well. All right, you can check out the reviews from here, right? You can go and check out the reviews from here, the different reviews. You can check out the reviews over here. The reviews are not like, hey, we have 2000, 3000 reviews. Why we don't have it? Because we do it as a side hustle, as I mentioned. It's not like a institute in which basically we have many people who are approaching people to write reviews and whatever it is, the people who are impressed coming here writing reviews, and we are doing it as a side hustle. We have a full-time job, but we basically train people because we like it. So we have a review which is 4.9 reviews, 129, 124 people reviewed it, right? And here we will be there with you till the time you get a job, right? So because we do it as a side hustle, we take very limited students, like 10, 20 students in a batch. So we take limited students, we help them till the time they get a job, right? All right. So you can check out the testimonial from here. You can check out some video reviews from here as well, right? And let me go through the like AWS data engineering landing page now, right? So as I told you that Vale Morgan will be the trainer for this AWS data engineering course, right? And then our students got placed in Quantify, Nagaro, Fractal, CGI, different companies, right? And then the training which we are providing you, we will be learning 3 real-time project. It will make you capable enough to get 30 LPA package. You will get 4 years of experience, right? Basic knowledge about SQL and Python is required for this particular course, right? Now, if you are already earning 30 LPA, what to do next, right? And then how you can learn it. If you're fresher, how you can learn it. We can discuss all of these questions during the masterclass. We will make sure that we will basically help you to understand as per your profile, which course is best for you, right? So we will guide you about it. As I told you that we will make you job ready. We have a 7-day refund policy. We have price match policy. We will provide you personalized learning from the mentors who are working in the industry. We will also provide you the interview guidance as well. You can download the syllabus from here. You can check out the syllabus. You can check out the topics we will be covering. You can check out the projects we will be covering, right? You can check out all of these things here from here. You can know about Whale from here, right? You can check out his LinkedIn profile, what are the experience he has, like in which company he has worked, right? You can check out all the things from here. And then you can check out the reviews from here as well. And after doing the course curriculum, we will be providing you the certificate. Once you show that you have actually done the project, right? So you can show all the project which you have implemented, right? And then we will provide you the certificate. And this is a price for the course, right? So if you are interested to enroll, you can enroll by paying this fees, right? And we will give some offer in the end of the masterclass so that you can also enroll. And if you're not here for any sort of a course, we will basically guide you how you can switch to data engineering, right? And then you can also learn online anywhere else, wherever you feel suitable, right? And then we'll make sure that you understand what is best for you, right? That you'll understand. All right, guys. So now this is the brief summary about everything, right? And now let's start the masterclass, right? So now the people who joined today have like in general these questions, right? So we are not taking this masterclass for the first time. We already take this masterclass 3 to 4 times in a month, right? So we already know what are the questions which you guys have, right? So now these are the in general question which people have, right? Hey, what is cloud? I don't know about it. Now you might ask me, hey Abhishek, why I should learn AWS? There is Azure, there is GCP. Why I should learn AWS, right? Now what is this Snowflake, right? I want to know about it. What is this modern data platform or cloud data platform, right? I want to know about it. Now like I'm a fresher, how I can switch. I have a career gap, how I can switch. I have 5 to 10 years of experience, how I can switch, right? I am from Power BI background. I am from SSIS background. I am from Informatica background. I am from admin background, how I can switch. I am from sales background. I am from marketing background, how I can switch. Then how much coding is required, whether the SQL is required, whether the Python is required, how we will do live project, where we will practice in Azure or where we'll practice in AWS and Snowflake, right? How much experience you can get by this particular learning which we are having, right? How we will approach the interview, how we'll handle the scenario based interview question, right? All of this question we will be answering in today's call, right? And then let's try to utilize this 1 to 1.5 hour. And then the people who joined today, right, you should, like, after the end of the today's masterclass, you should be very, very clear as per my profile how much I should learn and what are the things I should learn. That should be the agenda, right? And then please try to utilize the time. Please try to ask questions around. We will also give you the chance so that you can unmute yourself and ask question, right? And then if you need a today's recording of today's masterclass, right, you can type your number and you can also type your profile a little bit, like, hey, 4 years of experience, Power BI, this is my number, right? And we will share the today's masterclass with you, right? And then we will give also the details as per your profile, what is best for you. Okay. All right. Now, to answer all of this question, we will follow this agenda. Okay, so we'll first go through the introduction. We'll understand why cloud, what is cloud, why AWS. We'll understand why and what of data engineering. We'll understand what are the tools you need to learn, coding is required, who can learn, roadmap, courses and projects, where to practice, why you should join us to learn rather than learning from YouTube and all of that, right? And then how you can apply, how you can approach the interview, what are the certification you can do, what is the salary you can expect, and everything, right? So now I will request Vale to take you through the overall technical syllabus which he has designed for you, right? And then you can understand the syllabus, you can understand what is data engineering, you understand why cloud, what is cloud, right? And Vale will help you to understand all of these questions. And then I will take over and I will try to help you to understand that, hey, what we are providing different, how you can approach the interview and other things as well. Okay. All right. So let me give the hand over to Vale, and now he can take the demo forward after that. Okay. Give me a moment. All right, Vale. I think you can share your screen now.
Yeah. Hi everyone. This is Vale here. So about myself, I have like 16 years of experience. So I started on the backend.
Vale, you need to share your screen again.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
I
sorry.
think
I
there is
think there
some
is
problem.
something problem. Yeah, you need to share the screen again. I think so. There is some issue. Yeah, I think now you can share. I will not disable it. Probably I'm disabling it. That is why it's going. Okay, fine. You can continue, please.
Okay. So about myself, I have 16 years of experience. So I'm a data architect. So I started as a backend developer, then moved into big data systems, worked on different data engineering projects, data platforms. So I worked on on-premises, then moved into cloud. So I worked with different enterprise companies. So I implemented different data solutions, data products. So I worked on on-premises also on the cloud. So on the cloud, I used AWS, I use Azure, and I worked on Spark, Databricks, Snowflake. So I worked on multiple architecture. So I've worked on like working on development projects, enhancements, like worked on different kind of projects and developed architect, worked on as an architect for different teams. So that's about myself. So let us get into the agenda. So today what we are going to discuss is, first let us see why cloud, what is cloud, and why AWS specifically. So what is the reason we are going for AWS, and so what problem they are trying to solve, and let us discuss about what is data engineering in enterprise, why data engineering is required. And so then we will get into in the course what AWS services we are going to cover and what project we are going to do. And what we will learn in the course, we will see the roadmap, syllabus, we'll understand about the projects, and is it you need a coding is required or not. So what kind of projects we are going to work. So we'll discuss about that, and we will see which tool we are going to use, where we will learn, what platform we are going to use. We will learn all this thing in the session. So first thing, we'll start with why cloud. What is cloud? Okay. So 10 years back, or 15 years back, companies were using data centers on premises. They had their own infrastructure. They need their infrastructure. So companies were running different kind of applications. So let us say banking or insurance or any sector, right? So any sector, they had their own infrastructure for running their applications. So each company had lot of applications, their own applications. They need to run it on physical service where they had their own. So if you see in 1980s or 2000, companies were using data centers and they have hosted service, and they were working on development process, and they were working on a monolithic architecture. They were working on a monolithic architecture. So the problem was scalability and infrastructure maintenance. They need a physical servers. So that was a bigger challenge for companies handling administrating the servers. Working on a tighter network was a bigger challenge. So 2010 onwards, cloud got into picture. In the cloud, companies were deploying applications in a microservices architecture, and they were using cloud effectively, so they don't have to manage the infrastructure. They can work on building applications. They can get into cloud, start using the services. So in the cloud, I can get any services. I can get different kind of services. So if I want Linux machine, if I want database, if I want network, so if I want any type of service, infrastructure service, so they provide you services. So they provide infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. So in the cloud, so if I want virtual machines, I can go to cloud. I can easily go into compute layer and create an instance. I can create a virtual machine. So I can start using it. I can launch an instance. So I want Mac, I want Windows, I want Ubuntu. So I can quickly create the instance. Virtual machines. So I can start using virtual machines. I want database. I want database. I can go to cloud. I can create any kind of database. MySQL, Oracle. I can create any type of relational database system. You can see here. So quickly I can create any kind of database. Like that, AWS provides you. So like AWS cloud provider provides different kind of services. So for enterprise, for building web applications, they provide different services. So it can be web application, it can be mobile application, or you're building an analytical application, you're working on an analytical system, or you're working on a machine learning project, or you're working on a uh, data science, or you're working on a analytical system. So they provide you different services. So you don't have to manage the infrastructure. You can use cloud provider services and work on the build the core applications. You can work on building application logic. You don't have to worry about the infrastructure. So that is what cloud is providing you. So if you have web account, so you can provision different kind of services. So from the web console, I can create the services and start using it immediately. And it is highly scalable. So a lot of services are scalable, and it is less expensive. And for companies, it's easier. So they can use it. And if they are not going to use it, they can stop it immediately. They can delete the instance and they can stop. So this helps company, so they don't have to manage the infrastructure. They don't need to have an infrastructure team, administrative team in their organization. They can get into the cloud and use the cloud services. It's a pay as you go model. They provide you as a pay as you go model. So, so after 2010, companies were building lot of applications, not only web application, mobile applications. Lot of analytical systems were built. data science, machine learning, artificial intelligence, a lot of applications are built. So for all the systems, for doing analytics or like intelligence, to do a lot of intelligence, you need to store the data. So you need large amount of data to be stored. So I need to collect the data from various systems. So I have multiple systems in my organization. So I have to collect the data from various systems. I have to store it in a centralized place. So I need a cheaper storage. So I can go to S3. So S3 is a storage where I can store large amount of data. It's cheaper. It's like your Google Drive, it's like your hard disk. I can store large amount of data here and it's cheaper. So I can store any type of data. I can store unstructured data, semi-structured data, media files, video files. I can store social media data. So this helps my organization to do analytics, to do intelligent easily. Okay. So cloud providers are helping organizations to build different kind of solutions. They are providing the infrastructure. They are providing the infrastructure, and in the cloud, AWS is a market leader. Okay, they are the market leader. They are the one initially they started, and Azure and Google Cloud joined them. But AWS is a market leader. They have 200 plus services. You can see they have 200 plus services. So they provide you different kind of services. Like you can see here, all services, compute related service, storage related service, database as a service. Okay, and then machine learning as a service. So they provide different kind of services. Everything is a pay as you go model. So you can use it. So for the usage, you have to going to pay at the month end. Okay, so that is what they are providing. It's a simple one. It's easier for enterprise to use it. So here, cloud providers are helping you to build different kind of applications. Okay, so for enterprise to work on web application, mobile applications, or analytical system, data science, artificial intelligence, for everything, they can build applications, build solutions on the cloud. Okay, that is what cloud is about. Okay, now let us go into next topic. What is data engineering? Why data engineering is required for enterprise? Okay, why data engineering is required? So let us say any sector, banking, healthcare, education, manufacturing, transportation, insurance or government, all the sector, they have data analytics, they have data science, they have machine learning, they have generative AI, different kind of AI systems. So for all the systems, they have to collect the data, store the data. So if they have to do intelligence, collecting the historical data, training the model is important. Okay, so for any kind of the sector, collecting the data from different systems is important. So all the sector uses different enterprise softwares. They use interface applications, they use web applications, they use different kind of legacy applications. So in an organization, they have different business group. They have business group. They have different teams within the organization, like sales team, operations team, procurement, distribution, HR, marketing. So within your organization, so if it is a banking or insurance or manufacturing, you have different business group. Within the business group, they use different kind of softwares. They use different kind of applications. So you are going to collect the data from all this application, and then you are going to store the data, and you are going to build data products. And the data products can be used for different purposes. It can be used for dashboard. It can be used for reporting, for analysis, for analytics, or it can be used for decision making. It can be used for ML models, for machine learning models. It can be used for generative AI or AI-driven automations, AI-driven like different applications. So your data products are coming from individual business group, and from the products you can build different kind of intelligence system. Okay, so that is what data plays a major role in organization. So data plays a major role. So in organization, there are data producers, there are data consumers. Data consumers. So data producers are different teams. All your teams are data producers. So you collect the data, store it in a centralized system, and that data consumers can use it. It can be for analytics, it can be for machine learning or AI. Okay. So in organization, they have a data platform. They have a data platform. In a data platform, you collect the data from sources, you store it into storage layer. The storage layer can be data lake, data warehouse here. Because here we are collecting data from different sources and the data are huge. The data are huge. I cannot store it in database. So in enterprise, the data are going to be huge and data are going to come in different format. It can be from web, it can be from social media, it can be from OLTP systems, ERP system, SaaS applications. So you are going to get different form of data. So you want to store the data in a storage system and then process the data and the consumers are going to use it. So we as a data engineer, you work on the data platform. You are going to act between the producers and consumer. So we build ETL pipelines. We do ETL. We build on ETL or ELT jobs. So build the data pipelines. We work on the storage layer. We work on the different layers. So as a data engineer, we work on any of this layer. So we collect the data, do ingestion, store it into data lake, data warehouse, or you work on the processing layer. You build data marts, you build data, different data models, and it's used by consumers. Okay, so this is what data engineering is about. Data engineering works between the data producers and consumers. So in an enterprise, we have a data platform, and as a data engineer, we work on the data platform. So our responsibility is to maintain the data pipeline and store the data. And the data, we are going to help consumers here. We are going to help the consumers, different kind of teams to process the data, use the data in organizations. So this is what data platform is about. So we use database, we use data warehouse, we use data mart and data lake. Okay, so we use different kind of storage layers. So we use database also. So we use data warehouse, we use data mart and data lake. So we need to know all the storage layers and we need to know the data platform. So what is data platform? How we collect the data from different sources and how we store the data and how it can be used by consumers. So if it is very small organization, so let us say you are working for a retail, a e-commerce or a retail company or a banking company. If it is a very small organization, they don't have to maintain data platform. They don't have to do data platform because their source can be one source or two source. So they can easily store it into data lake or database and then process it and they can use it. So whatever we are doing it for is for a larger organization where the data is huge. They have 100 plus data sources. So if you are thinking about a bigger enterprise, so if for any banking or insurance sector, they have 100 sources. The data is going to come different sources. So they need a dedicated data engineering team and they need a data platform to manage this data, to manage the data. So you work on different data pipelines, you do orchestration, you do the collection here of data and store it in a storage system so your consumers can use it. Okay, so your consumers can be data science team, analytical team, or it can be different kind of data products team. It can be different data types. So you are going to help them in building the data pipeline. So that is a responsibility of data engineering. Okay, so far we have seen what is cloud and what is data engineering and what is modern data platform. So in modern data platform, we do ingestion, we do storage, we do cataloging, we process, so we do different things. So we can implement the modern data platform using cloud. So we can implement the modern data platform using the cloud, using AWS, you can implement the modern data platform. Okay, so in the course, we are going to cover how you can implement modern data platform using different AWS services. So using different AWS services, how you can implement modern data platform. So we are going to start from basics and we are going to get into advanced level. So we are going to start from core services. Like we are going to start with S3, IM, RDS, the basic services. Then we will get into ETL tools like Glue, EMR, and we will use Athena for validation, SQL processing. We will use data warehouse like Redshift and Snowflake, and we will use data lake for storing the data. And also we will use step function, Airflow for orchestration, and for server-side processing, we'll use Lambda. Okay, so we are going to learn about different AWS services, and we will learn about how to build enterprise data pipeline. So in the course, we are going to look into batch processing, event-driven processing, stream processing, streaming data processing. So we are going to learn different kind of pipeline. So batch processing is a full load of data. So if data is coming in bulk from a ERP system, how you process it? If a data is coming from a OLTP system in a bulk, how you process it? Or data is coming in incremental fashion. The data are coming in incremental fashion, only changes are coming in. How you can process the data in incremental fashion. So we are going to learn different way of loading the data into data layers. So in the course, we are going to learn about ETL tools. We are going to do ETL, we are going to do ELT, and we are going to learn how to use data lake, how to use data warehouse, and how to store the data into different systems, and how we help consumers, how we solve their problem, and how we do data pipelines, how you do orchestration. So we for orchestration we use step function Airflow. So we are learning different AWS services. Okay, we are going to use Terraform for automation, for automating the pipeline. So in real world, in organization, they have multiple environments. They have dev, stage, QA and prod. So they have multiple environments. So you need to, you cannot do everything from UI. So I cannot go to web UI and do everything from UI because I have multiple environments. So you have to write it as a code. Creating anything in the AWS, you have to going to write it as a code using Terraform. So you can deploy it on multiple environments. So in the course, we are going to learn Terraform. We are going to use Spark. So for ETL, we are going to use Spark, a distributed computing framework. So Spark is a powerful distributed computing framework. So we are going to use Glue, EMR, run Spark. Use PySpark here. So Spark naturally can read the data, write the data from different systems. So using Glue, we will learn Spark. So if you learn Spark, you can run Spark on AWS or on Databricks or on Microsoft Fabric. So you can, if you learn PySpark, so in the course, we are going to learn basic Spark, and then we are going to use Glue and build data pipelines. We are going to do different kind of ETL operations. Okay, so this is what we are going to learn in the course. And also, we are going to learn how to use data warehouse, how to use data warehouse and data lake, and how to use lakehouse architecture. So the lakehouse architecture is the advanced one, where in AWS, we can use Iceberg. So Iceberg is a library which is developed in Netflix and it is used in Netflix and Apple. Okay, it's on top of data lake. You can build a lakehouse by using Iceberg. So this is specific to AWS. So if you are using Databricks, in the Databricks we use Delta Lake. So you can build lakehouse in Azure also. You can build lakehouse in AWS also. In AWS we use Iceberg for building lakehouse. So in the course, along with data lake, along with data warehouse, we are going to learn the modern lakehouse architecture, how to use lakehouse architecture, how to build lakehouse architecture. Okay, so we are learning different ETL tools, we are learning different storage system, and we are learning about Terraform. So all the important ones which are required for data engineering, we are learning in the course. Okay, so let us go to the syllabus. We'll understand the syllabus and then project. So let me go to the syllabus. You can see here. So here it's a 2 months course. It may take 2 months to complete this course. So we are starting from basics, starting with AWS cloud, how to start AWS cloud, how to use IM, how to use S3, then how to use basic services on AWS. Then Spark. We are starting with Spark, PySpark basics, and then we are getting into Glue. We are starting on the basics of Glue, running ETL jobs, and using Terraform for cloud resources, learning basics about Terraform, and we are using RDS, we are using DynamoDB, collecting the data from sources and writing to S3. So we are learning the basics here. We are learning the batch processing basics here, and we are working on the first project. We are working on the first project. Okay, then we are getting into the advanced stuff, event-driven processing, working on orchestration, working on a complex pipeline. We are working on different kind of incremental processing, incremental batch processing. So here we will build, we will learn about dimensional modeling, fact tables, dimension tables, star schema. So we are going to use data warehouse. We are going to use lakehouse. So we are going to build data marts. So we are going to build data marts. and we are going to load the data into data marts. So in the first project, we use data lake and we learned about data lake. We stored into data lake and we built a data pipeline. Using Glue, we built a data pipeline. In the first project, we learned about basic data pipeline. In the second project, we are learning about advanced stuff, about using incremental pipelines. We are learning about dimensional modeling. We are learning about how to use data warehouse, how to use data mart, build star schema, like create fact tables, dimension tables, and work on data modeling here. So we are working on advanced stuff. And then we are starting the streaming process. We are learning about streaming and using Snowflake. We are working on streaming system. So this is the advanced one. Also, we are learning about optimization, working on optimizations, and then working on streaming here, working on streaming techniques. Okay, so in the course, we are covering 3 projects and we are helping you for interview preparation. So you can see at last we are helping you for interview preparation, streaming pipeline, working on streaming use case. So we are building 3 projects. So let us look into the projects. The first project you can see, which is a basic data pipe. In the first project, we are using RDS, DynamoDB, S3, Glue ETL, Athena, Glue catalogs, and we are using Terraform for creating resources, and we are learning CI/CD pipeline using GitHub. So in the first project, we are learning about basic data pipeline, and we are using different AWS services like RDS, DynamoDB, Glue, Athena, and we are learning about deployment, release process in a real world system. So we are learning about the basic data pipelines here. In the second project, we are learning about enterprise incremental pipelines. We are working on event-driven pipelines, incremental processing of data, and we are learning about data warehouse, lakehouse architecture. So here we are learning about how to build a lakehouse architecture using Iceberg, how to build fact tables, dimension tables on data warehouse, on Iceberg. So we are learning advanced stuff here and incremental processing of data and learning about medallion architecture. We are building a medallion architecture and ingesting the data in different forms. So if you see here, we have covered here Iceberg, Glue bookmark, incremental data load, event-driven process, medallion architecture. So we are working on different advanced stuff in the second project. Okay, so while starting the second project, we are learning about incremental processing, medallion architecture, a lot of advanced stuff we are learning here. And then the third project, the streaming pipeline. So it's a streaming pipeline. So the data is coming through streaming process through Kinesis or Kafka. So the data is going to come from streaming pipelines and we are going to process it using Snowflake. And this is a real-time processing of data. So we are learning about streaming pipeline. So for that, we use streams and tasks. And collect the data from IoT systems and process it immediately. So these are the 3 projects we are going to work in the course. Okay. So here we are going to learn everything in AWS free tier 2. Okay, we are going to subscribe to AWS free tier and we are going to learn. And Snowflake, we are going to use free tier. So we are going to use free tier. So this is a platform we are going to learn, we are going to use. And also, we may install some tools in local. And work on some tools on the local environment. So this is where we are going to learn and use it. Okay, so what is the prerequisites for this? So to learn this course, what is the prerequisite? So you should have basic knowledge in Python. You should have basic knowledge in SQL. Okay, so you should have basic knowledge in SQL and basic knowledge in Python because for data engineering, both are required. So like here, if you have basic knowledge on Python and SQL, you can learn this course because we are going to learn Spark here. So you don't need to have knowledge on Spark. You don't need to have knowledge on cloud. We are starting from basics, but you should have basic knowledge on SQL and Python. Okay, that is essential for this course. And here we are going to give assignments. We are going to share the code. We are going to show the projects. We are going to run the project and show you and give the recordings, so you give the contents. So you are going to learn by doing. So we are going to build applications, learn real world implementations. It's not we are learning theoretical, right? We are implementing real world application. Learn by doing. That is what we are doing. We are doing projects and learning. So you get a real world experience. So you get 3 to 4 years of experience by doing this course. Okay. So that's it from me. So if you have any question, you can ask now about the like syllabus, about the project, or about the architecture. If you have any questions, you can ask me. So you can unmute yourself and you can ask about the questions here. So any questions from anyone? I see a question on the chat. So for a non-technical person, uh, is it 2 months is enough? So you should have basic knowledge in SQL and Python. So if you have basic knowledge in SQL and Python, and also you should practice daily. So whatever you are teaching, you should practice it. So if you can do it, then you can learn it. So we have taught different person. So we have like in the course we have taught different person from different background. They have learned it in 2 months or 3 months. So even though we teach for 2 months, you have to practice it. You need to have basic knowledge. Then only you can learn it. Okay. Any assignment after each sessions, we will give assignments. We will give assignments after each sessions. Let me show the so you can see our recordings. So you can see the previous completed batches. So you can see here where we are giving assignments. So assignment is here. Okay, so assignment will be given. So after each sessions, we give assignments. And code will be shared. So you can see the recordings here. Recordings will be here, and code will be shared. Content will be shared. So we provide you contents, the code, and we tell you steps, installation steps. We provide the share the contents. So each sessions we will be covered. Okay, and at last we give you interview preparation questions. What will be the interview questions? And you can see here we started with basics, and we completed the project, the first project. We were working on the project here. We started the project on class 11 and we completed on class 14. Okay, so we completed the first project. Then we are starting the second project on class 12 and we are completing the project. So that is how it goes. We complete 3 projects within 2 months. So we teach from basics and we complete into advanced level. So you have to put a lot of effort in learning. So you should put a lot of effort. That means here we are teaching from basic and to advanced level. So you have to try it. So you can see the recording. If you have issues, you can reach out in WhatsApp. We will help you on WhatsApp. So if you are stuck with something, we are going to help you in WhatsApp. And if you want, sometimes if you want to see something, we will have a call, dedicated call, and solve the issue. So that is how we work. So we help you to solve the issue. So you will understand the project, you will try it out and resolve the work. Okay. Any questions from anyone? Okay. If you don't have question, Abhishek, you can take it over, Abhishek.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Will, for explaining everything. Aruna has now we have few more things left, guys. So please don't. Few people are leaving, so call is still on. We need to explain you other things as well beside the syllabus. So let me explain you. Sometimes people have a question about, hey, AWS has an opening or not, or how we will prepare for the interviews, right? All these questions. So let me explain those questions to you. Give me a moment. Or then sometimes people have a question about like, hey, I can learn it from YouTube as well, right? So what's the benefit of joining this course? So this kind of question we'll try to address. And then somebody also written a valid question, which I will try to take. I will explain, right? So Let's go one by one. Give me a moment. I'm sharing my screen. Okay, all right. So first of all, let's try to understand the somebody has written a question about um, 2 months is enough for a non-technical person to learn so many things, right? So it's a very valid question, and I will try to like also explain. Will already explained this. Let me take you through a few more points, right? So guys, here sometimes you feel that hey, how we will learn like 3 projects in 2 months, gain 4 years of experience, right? Sometimes it's you feel that hey, is it possible, right? So how it is possible? Let me explain you this. Here what we have done among our career, right? 8 to 9 projects, 8 to 9 years of experience which we have. We all of you guys know that hey, whenever you're working in a technical world, you are like not doing new things daily, right? After some point, you try to do redundant things always, right? So in technical world, so what we have done in our course curriculum, the common scenarios, a common architecture which we have worked upon or will work upon when you join a real-time company, right? We are basically teaching you all those projects as a part of a course curriculum. So once you join the company, you will be able to handle the project. So suppose we are teaching you different architecture diagram, different scenarios. Each architecture diagram is different, and that is what we are teaching, right? So here every day is a new day, right? Because we are not repeating things here. Every day we are learning new things, right? Suppose class 1 is new, class 2 is also new, class 3 is also new, class 4 is also new. Then class by class project is completed, then one project is done, right? And then class by class we are again building things. One project is done after some time, right? And it's around 40 to 45 hours of training provided to you in 2 months duration of time, right? So you need to at least invest, you need to attend class, you need to at least invest 40 to 45 hours by yourself to learn it, right? Now to invest 90 hours or 100 hours in 2 months duration of time, you at least need to give 2 hours in a day, right? Dedicatedly for 2 months minimum, right? And if you think you can do it in 2 months, you probably can do it, like if you have that much amount of time. But generally people take 3 months, 4 months to revise it, to fully understand it, to start giving interviews, right? So it's a 2 months course. We will complete in 2 months, but we will probably need 3 months or 4 months, depending upon how much time you can give, how much like 100 to 120 hours. If you can give in 2 months, then you can complete it. But sometimes as a working professional, you need time to complete it. Okay. So just to answer your question, right, we basically try to teach you in a way as you join Infosys or Mu Sigma, these companies, right, and they put you in some sort of a project for 3 4 months. They give you a training, and then you learn from that particular training, and then you try to do the job. So we are teaching you accordingly. Here, class by class, you will build project. Then after certain classes are done, you again like build another project, right, end to end, and everything is done in front of you without any error, right? So because we have done this project multiple times, so we are implementing everything in front of you without a single error in the class, right? Sometimes we also stuck, right? Very rarely we are stuck in 40 to 45 hours of training. Here and there we probably get stuck, right? But it's full-fledged real-time training without any error implemented in the class in front of you, right? And then we will help you to understand scenario based question, right? What are the technical challenges we have faced? We will give you the documents so that you can understand those questions, right? Suppose if you open all of these questions, right, this scenario based question, interview question is given to you, right? And then suppose what are the production issues are there, that is also given to you, right? So you can basically understand all of these things. What are the different technical challenges, and then production issues, everything is created by Whale, given to you, right? And then how to introduce yourself, how to explain a project, how to optimize your naukri.com, how to optimize your LinkedIn profile, we will tell you. Then we will tell you how to write the project in your resume. Then we will give you the sample resume so that your resume is prepared. Then we are giving you topic wise interview question, company wise interview question, or it's this, all of these questions are not chat gpt, go to chat gpt, copy paste, give it to you kind of a question, but it's more of a question by us appearing to interview, by our students appearing to interview, and then giving the interview question. Okay. So now how it is better than YouTube or any other place, right? So suppose you can go to Udemy, right, for example, and then you can search AWS data engineering course here, right? First of all, you will find these courses, but all of these courses are more on the certification side, right? And trust me, guys, the certification will not help you to get a real-time like experience and also do the job ultimately. If you got if you get some courses around like labs or something like that, right? It's not like three projects you can do in this particular course curriculum with everything given to you. You can speak with the tutor, that you will not get. You will also not get it in the YouTube. Full-fledged course in which you can learn, implement, ask questions around, get interview questions, and at the same time get mock interview scheduled with the mentor who is working in the industry, right? So you'll not get it in the YouTube, you'll not get it in the Udemy. That is what we are providing, and that too with a small batch size. So we have like 10 to 20 people learning together, doing projects. Okay, all are working professional. All right. Now, like sometimes people have a question, hey, there is a opening of AWS or not. So suppose you can go to naukri.com, you can try to search AWS data engineering, and then you will see the openings around AWS data engineering. Like you can go over here, you can search around it. You can search AWS data engineer cloud profile as well, right? Now this is Naukri, right? But you can go to LinkedIn and you can search, right? I am working in Europe, and then Whale is working in many clients from US, right? So our trainings are not only designed for India, but it is designed for European market, for US market, right? You can just learn it and then switch your profile, right, without any issue. Now let me summarize everything for you so that it's clear for everyone, right? So in this AWS data engineering program, we will be teaching you for like it will provide you 4 years of experience. We will be teaching you Glue, DynamoDB, Athena, Snowflake, Lambda, Kinesis, Medallion architecture, Lakehouse architecture. You will be doing 3 projects in 2 months duration of time. You can do Snowpro course certificate, Spark Snowpro certificate, and then you can also do AWS certified data engineer certificate. The basic knowledge of SQL and Python is required for to do this course. You can expect up to 30 LPA package in India. And then if you want me to understand how you can target in US as well, that I can also help you out. And then the batch, give me a moment. I think it's a old slide. I will open a new one. All right. So you can basically start the batch from 20th of November, 7:30 p.m. IST to 9 p.m. IST will be the timing. The class will happen Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, so this is the details of the Snowflake data engineering course, right? Now, suppose if somebody says that, hey, Abhishek, I am a more experienced guy. I am already earning 30 LPA, right? Or I want more experience. I am a 10 years of experience guy, right? Or 12, 15 years of experience. In that case, you can learn AWS data engineering like surely, right? And after that, you can learn Snowflake as well in detail, right? So suppose in this course curriculum also, we will teach you Snowflake, but we have a separate Snowflake course, which you can also opt for, and you can go for like you can learn AWS for 2 months, and you can learn Snowflake for another 2 months because you are a more experienced guy. So you are probably looking for more package. You need to show more experience, right? So in that case, you can do another 2 projects with us in Snowflake particularly. So you will do 5 projects in 4 months. You can do Snowpro course certificate, right? And then you can also do AWS certified data engineering certificate. The basic knowledge about SQL and Python is anyways required. You can expect more than 30 LPA, right? And then the batch you can join AWS data engineering batch and you can continue with Snowflake, right? So date is 20th of November. And now this is the summary about everything, right? So you have AWS and you have Snowflake. You'll get 4 years of experience. You get 6 years of experience. You learn about Glue, DynamoDB, Athena, Snowflake, Kinesis, Lambda architecture, Medallion architecture, Lakehouse. You do 3 projects here. You do 5 projects here. You do this certificate. You do this certificate here, right? And then if you're expecting up to 30 LPA, you can do this course. If you're expecting more than this, you can do Snowflake plus AWS course. You can get the detail of Snowflake course over here, right? You can go over here, you can get the details of Snowflake course from here anyways, right? That you can check out. We recommend you to first do this AWS and then do the Snowflake rather than doing it both at a time, because it would be very difficult for you, right? So this is a summary about everything, right? So like you can basically go for AWS course if you're looking for 3 to 4 years of experience. You can go for a combined course when you're looking for more than that. Okay. Now, coming to the enrollment, right? So you can join the course from 20th of November, 7:30 p.m. IST, right? Once you enroll, we'll share 2 to 3 recordings with you, which you need to watch before you join from 20th of November. The class will happen on weekdays except Wednesday, right? So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Wednesday, we give a gap, and then there is a gap on weekends as well. The course fees is 20,000 rupees. In today's demo, you can get it in 18,000 rupees. You need to pay 10,000 rupees now, and then you can pay 8,000 rupees after a week. That comes with 7-day refund policy, rise and price match guarantee. And if you're looking for recording, the price of the recording is 8,999, right? But you can, in today's demo, you can get it in 7,999, and this is the payment link for that. Now, if you say that, hey, Abhishek, I'm looking for a combined course, so you can learn AWS for 2 months, Snowflake for another 2 months. For course fees for that is 40,000 rupees, 20,000 for AWS and 20,000 for Snowflake. But you can enroll both together in 30,000 rupees, and this is the payment link for that, right? So let me send this details in the chat, and you guys can go ahead if you're looking for the enrollment. And then if you have any question, I will try to answer those questions now after I send this detail. Give me a moment. All right, guys. So now let me check out some questions in the chat, right? Any new batches for new students for AWS Data Engineering? Looks like 2 have been already completed. So what do you mean by Aruna? Can you please tell me your question?
So Chandana has mentioned on WhatsApp that 2 classes have been already completed, 2 sessions.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so
So
2 sessions already completed. So today we will be sharing the recording with you once you enroll, and then you can. So there, not much practical implementation has been done. Some basics part has been covered. So if you just gave 2 to 3 hours, you can cover those classes anyways.
okay,
Yeah,
and we'll be using personal account, right?
personal.
AWS, that is free
Yeah,
tier.
yeah. We will be telling you in the class or in the recording that how you can create an account and start with that.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Uh, Anybody has any question, guys? Let me check out if somebody has a question. Uh, Raj, I have sent the link in the chat. You can go ahead, use the link, and then you can enroll in the recorded session. Yes, we will help you in the resume building, mock interview, everything. If I purchase, yeah, so the difference between live and recording is in the live, you attend the live session, you also get a recording, and we will also help you in the mock interview, right? You can have a call one-on-one with the tutor, discuss about interviews, how it is going for you, right? Everything you can discuss in the recorded session. We will be giving you the recorded session through which you can learn, and you can ask doubt related to the course curriculum. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the dedicated WhatsApp group, right? So that is the difference. Any new batches for yeah, so this I already answered. Sandbox environment, Whale has already cleared this question. What is the daily class duration? So class duration is 1 hour. It extends up to 10-15 minutes here and there, but it is 1 hour. All right. Anybody has any question, guys, which I can answer? Anybody has any question, guys, which you can answer? Raj, can you please elaborate combined price? What do you mean by that? Raj? If you can tell.
Actually, I'm just saying that if I just need to do the first step and then I just need to do the other step. So it will be included. Which one? You were just mentioned two things, or the price will be the same for the other.
You want to join a AWS plus Snowflake course.
Yeah,
Am I
and the
right?
other one also, and the other one also, the first
I,
one, and then the other.
I mentioned only this AWS plus
Mhm.
Snowflake. Do you want to join this?
Mhm. I want to join both the ones, so that's why
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just
So
asking.
both, right? AWS plus Snowflake. Both you want to join, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So in that case, the price would be 30,000 rupees. So each is 20,000 rupees. So you can enroll together in 30,000 rupees. And this is the payment link for that. You need to pay
Mhm.
20,000 rupees today, the rest
Mhm.
10,000 rupees after a week. So what is the
And
benefit of enrolling together? You're getting discount, right? So if you think about it, you're getting one course in 15,000 rupees ideally here, rather
okay.
than paying 18,000 rupees here, right?
So I'm a little bit confused. The previous one is for the 4 years, and this is for the 6 years, right? So it is
Yes.
combined the 4 year plus 6 years,
Yes.
right?
Plus, so
Yeah,
here you will
2 years.
learn two,
Mhm.
two here for here you will learn 2 months AWS, and then after that for 2 months you will only learn Snowflake. So
Mhm.
after learning AWS, you are further focusing on Snowflake. So here also will teach you Snowflake, but
Mhm.
we are further teaching you Snowflake in depth
Mhm.
for another 2 months. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then you can check out the course curriculum over here. So if you go to the website, this particular course we are also offering you, in which you can check out what are the topics has been covered in the Snowflake detailed course curriculum. And if you want to see combined course curriculum rather than like uh, hovering over both of the course, so you can open this. And if you go down here, you will see the combined course curriculum of both of them, which you want to enroll. So first we'll
Okay.
teach you 2 months AWS, and then we'll teach you 3 architecture diagram, and then for another 2 months we'll teach you Snowflake much more in detail, right? So we'll do 2 projects here. So total 5 projects you will be doing with us. What's your profile, Raj? Can you tell me? Like
Actually, I
how much
have a
experience
different
you
profile.
have?
Actually, I have more than 10 years of experience.
Okay, in which background?
Working in AWS cloud engineering.
Okay, AWS cloud engineer. And then
But I just need to switch in this profile, so that's why.
okay, are you working in DevOps or something?
Not yet. I'm working. I'm just working as an admin. Just a basic
Uh,
work I'm just doing on that.
do you know SQL?
I'm not aware of SQL, but I just develop the SQL servers and all that stuff. Basically, the
Mm-hmm.
admin work I'm just doing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So you can check out this. I'm sending you the link. You can go through it. Okay, guys. Anybody has any question which I can answer? Okay, guys. Please let me know if you have any question. I can answer those questions, right? Please make sure as per your profile you understand which course you need to choose, and then everything is clear for you. You can join the class from 20th of November. There are 2 to 3 recording which we will be sharing after you enroll, and then you can watch those recording. It's pretty straightforward, and you can start from uh, 20th of November. Okay, anybody has any doubt, guys, which I can answer?
So for a personalized suggestion for the which course is suitable,
Yeah, you can tell me
is
your
it?
profile. I will help you out. Please tell me your profile.
Yeah, yeah. I am a database reliability engineer with 13 years of experience. I worked at VMware.
Mhm,
So, what would align? I want to transition to the data engineering role.
mhm,
So I have used SQL, I have used Python, and I worked on AWS cloud too.
mhm. Uh, so you should go for AWS plus Snowflake course. And why I'm saying that? Because you are a 13 years of experience person. You have
Hmm.
a very good background in SQL in general, right?
Yeah.
And then Snowflake is a modern data warehouse. which is a very trendy and powerful tool, a very big competitor of Databricks, right? You can do Spark processing as well over there. You can build modern data warehouse as well over there, right? Way better than Redshift. So it will enhance your profile. So you need to learn AWS for 2 months, and after that you can learn Snowflake as well for 2 months, which will enhance your profile in much better way. And you can write 4 to 5 years of 6 years of experience by doing this particular course. So what you need to do is you learn with us for 2 months AWS data engineering course, and after
Mm-hmm.
that you prepare your resume and you start applying for the job. And for
Okay.
another 2 months you learn in the site rather than waiting for another course to complete and then you apply. Reason being that you are learning with us, but you haven't done this project in your company. So
Right.
when you try to portray, right, like when you
Mm-hmm.
try to explain, you might get like here and there nervous, right? So which you need to enhance by giving different interviews. So we suggest after you prepare, after you learn with us, you try to write those projects in your resume, then you try to give interviews to understand like how to explain the project. It's not like you learned and then you go one interview, cracked interview, right? It doesn't happen. So you need to give 4 or 5 interviews, and that can happen once you prepare ahead, right? So you that is the 2 months of buffer time. So once you learn AWS data engineering core for 2 months, for another 2 months you give 4 or 5 interviews, utilize this buffer time, and after 4 months you are fully prepared. So this is what we suggest.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Anybody has any question, guys, which I can answer? And Raj, for you, I suggest you might like if you feel so, you can also take our Python and SQL courses. We are soon starting a Python course. If you're interested, you can also take that course along with AWS data engineering course, which will help you to understand coding a bit because you don't know SQL and Python. Okay, guys. Anybody has any question? All right, guys. If you have any question regarding anything, you can ask me now. Okay. Please make sure you understand what you need to focus on based upon your profile, right? And then if you have any question, I can help you to answer those questions. All right. So just to conclude, right, you can start the course from 20th of November, 7:30 p.m. IST. We take limited students only, right? So please make sure that you're enrolling for the course soon if you're interested. And then this particular offer will be expiring today 11:59 p.m. IST. So please use the link and then register if you're interested, right? And then if you're interested for the combined course as well, this is the link for that. I have sent the detail in the chat. You can copy the link, use it, and enroll for the course. Thank you so much for giving your time. See you around if you're enrolling. Bye, guys.